I still have this front section empty. There should be engine. And that engine should have been like a long time ago over here. And now it's in Finland. And so it was like, I think from the UK end, or I don't know why it was missing, like, but for some reason there was a delay with that engine. So, and then it did actually go in Finland also to wrong location. So now I'm hoping that it will return back to me over here, to correct location. Because after that I will have engine over here, then I can have pumps, I can have hydraulic system, and then I can lift the cabin over the machine. So, because this cabin looks now great. So, next step. So there is also already AC in the roof. I decided because it's easier over here in the ground. But anyway, now it's, actually I think I have to get more, now I'm thinking, yeah, to lift that again up, because now there is, I need more of those like lifting stuff that I can have the cabin over there after I have the diesel. But I think I will next step, okay, there is also this nice Dodge stuff over here. So this is the heart of the drive system. It looks nice, it's made from the steel, it can take a lot of pressure, and that is kind of simple to mount. So that is something nice. Yeah, I think I will continue this video after we get the engine, then I will be like happy, yeah. Then I can actually continue this, but I'm like, no engine, nothing. But when engine, happy. So let's continue when I'm happy. Engine finally arrived, and now I'm parting. Yeah. Small party between work. It did take actually 1 week for this to arrive 50 kilometers. So it did first go to wrong location, but finally it's over here, so no worries with that. Next I have to unpack this. I will mount some stuff over, and then I will place it over here. That is my plan at the moment. So the engine looks like this. It's small diesel engine. Here we have turbo. We don't have intercooler, so this is super simple. So we just take air from here, we push that over here, and then the exhaust go over here to after treatment box. So this is from the latest emission regulations. So I can sell these all over the European Union, to North America, and other locations with this engine. So, and a lot of power over here. It should be 32.5. So it's powerful engine. For the gas, it's the most powerful. But now we have not even a small problem. We have now like relatively big problem, because I'm missing at the moment bumper housing. So how I mount the pumps over here. So over here we have, okay, I have to take, this is ECU, engines control unit, I have to mount that to the cabin. But over here we have, so to this surface I should have bumper housing, and then I have pumps, but because I'm missing that, actually the same thing then with Megamax, but with Megamax I don't usually take from the supplier, those I take from the other company. But for the Kubotas I always have taken from the importer, and for some reason I'm missing that at the moment. So it's sad, but it's same story again. Okay, actually this is my last working day before my summer holiday. My plan was just to place this engine over here, have hoses, and check how much I'm missing stuff before I have to stop working. But unfortunately it seems that my soon came a little too soon, because it's in some degree useless for me to take the engine over here, because if I'm missing the bumper housing, it's okay, I have to now order, and after my summer holiday I will do something over here, but I had like full day reserved for this, to make this, but no, life is not always perfect. No can do. Okay, I didn't actually, that was a fake news. I didn't go home because I was thinking that okay, I will now do everything as far as I can, and now I'm happy because now this is second Superbullett now, and with the first I did spend huge hours with this engine to make everything fit, and now it's so easy. So I have over here, I have this kind of bracket. So this is air cleaner. So it's air goes in from here, it goes through the filter and to the turbo. And Kubota just delivers this and this hose, but nothing more. So they assume that the component should come to the air. And for some reason this don't want to stay like this, so I had to make a bracket. Last time I did weld like I did notice that okay, I can fit it over here, so I did drill, I did grind, I did weld, I did drill, and it was more than 1 hour task. Then I decided okay, like this is the last time I'm making this kind of bracket this slowly, I have to do something. So then I did measure stuff over here and designed this kind of bracket. So this black component over here, it's made by me, and now it's so simple. I just place it over here and you see. And other thing also, like over here we have this is diesel pump. Let's hope that it stays in, and there is actually red and black wires, so I can assume that red is usually positive and black is ground. Even the stupid thing is that electricity actually flows in from the black, so it comes from the ground, from the negative side. So that is something historical stupid. But anyway, I will place it over here, and what is perfect? You might not see over here, but there is hose. So I have ready in the front frame, I have a hose where I can just, I had to make threads, and then I have over there pump. It's so simple compared to first round when I have to like think where I should have the pump and then the drill hose and make everything. So this is like happiness from the second machine now. Something is easier. And we have now the important component, this plate over here. So it's called bumper housing. And the problem over here was, okay, now it's over the summer. My dream was to make this machine before the summer, but okay, I was also in the rush, so I might have a chance, but without this plate it was impossible. And so at the moment I will continue with her. In my head it's not so far away, because now I will get this component over here, so then I can take the diesel engine, lift that over there, then I can have the cabin and other stuff. Of course also now, because I was also missing the windows for the cabin. That was that I can make the machine, and like after it's ready I can mount the windows, but now I will actually have those also. So those are about less than 10 kilometers over here where they manufacture those. Of course they are just cutting, but anyway I will get those, so then I can have the windows mounted and then I can continue with her. But now my target is just to have this engine over here and then more hoses, and let's see how it will continue from that point. Sorry, I was so happy to build this that I did actually forget to shoot the video. Yeah, I have been working over here, and like the main thing of course for me is that building up machine is like my work. These videos are nice to make, but these don't pay out. So it's like, of course, like I think that of course the customers who purchase the machine will look the videos and see like the Superbullett, how it's built, And then if one person purchased because of these videos the machine, then these videos I'm shaking. This could, yeah. Okay, I did actually about the windows. So here it's a plastic, but it's a Rexon Marcard, so it's not just like some plastic that I did purchase from the local shop. This is special plastic, and it's made for this kind of use, and it's thick. And one thing also, like this side, so it's bigger than like the hole over here. So then, like when there's like outside some power is pushing, it's not this like this rubber over here which is taking the force. It's just because it's bigger. It don't want to go inside. Of course, if the force is enough, everything goes inside. It's like even in the military use, things get destroyed when there is enough power. So yeah, but what I will do next, I will have fun over here. So this actually inside it looks nice. So over here we have pumps, and then we have clutch box, suction hose, pressure hose, that kind of stuff. And we have also from the rear over here, we have, so hoses are coming, and then those go to clutch box, and now I have to make the same magic in the front. I actually have to, because everything moves around, I have to have over here like couplings, rotating couplings. Hoses. I manufacture hydraulic machines, so the drive is with hydraulics, and all the functions like crane is with hydraulics, steering is with hydraulics. So this machine is full of hoses. It's insane amount, and I have to mount all of them. And mentally for me, I just take like one team, one hose, and I make it. And when I have done all, then it's ready. So it's just like one by one. Actually, one trick over here I use. So for the marking, because I have over here like for the crane, I have huge amount of the hoses, as it's kind of hard to tell which hose is which. So then I actually use cable ties. One. So I have over here two. I will remove this, because that will not last, but these two cable ties you can see, and then I have in the other end two cable ties. So now I know that is that hose. Also like in the future, because when you are building a machine, you have to think that somebody in the future might open something, and then making that life simpler is kind of customer service. Yeah, but anyway, it's like having hoses, it's kind of boring, so let's go to the next step. Now we have the hydraulics, so huge amount of the hoses. And one thing I actually like to do is blocks. So over here, like you can see that I have aluminum blocks, and that is actually made from steel, that black one over there, because there is more pressure. Aluminum can take it over 200 bars, but when it goes higher, no more aluminum. Yeah, but this looks now nice. It's actually simple. It's like in the future also this will be, even there is huge amount of these hoses going around, it's not so bad. And for the maintenance I have over here, so I have this aluminum floor panels over here. So when you have to do something, you can leave your seat on and just take these panels away, and then it's like, then you can see everything over here and like do stuff. When you are building machine, you have to also think about maintenance. It's not like just doing it, also like you have to little think about future. Now it looks nice. I'm kind of happy with this now. And other thing, I'm also happy now. It's second machine for me with this engine. So last time I was smart and I did order like connectors. So this Molex. So okay, so let's show for you guys. So here in the engine side we have this kind of sockets. And then I have like the other side for that, because then I have over here, I have this kind of map which tells me what kind of electrical system machine want to have. And then I have also inside over here, they did actually show for me like the connector type. So this actually this kind of book, and I can see over here like for the connector the numbers they mean later. So now it's just basically I will just take wire. I have different colors, and then I just place them over here, and then again, like when I have the last one, I can start her up. Because it should start up also without the computer. Nothing happens not smart, but it's like we will get the sound. So let's go towards that. Of course, I will actually need fuel line for the other side and a lot of small stuff, but because I have this connector now in my hand, so now I will just continue the machine with wires. I think it's kind of boring if I just like crimping. I might do something, but let's look what we are going to have next. I don't plan beforehand my electrical wires. The main reason actually is that I don't, because that would be a waste of my time to calculate the length. Of course I design how I make those, but the length, that is no necessary. And for the engine I use this map, and then I'm also drawing like for a mean map, so like the wire diagram, and also actually the length of the wire and the colors. So with the next machine it will be so much easier, because then I can look for my notes that this length wire I have to cut, and then I get like wires done. This is like at the moment I think I have old hydraulic hoses also, so I could actually pour over here hydraulic fluid, and wires I have just to do one by one. So I take wire and then I attach it somewhere to correct location. The good thing over here, like these colors, I know exactly what is like, these come from the engine control unit, and I know where I should take those. So it's just like one by one, and after last wire I have electrical system done. Let's look how it feels. So now we are in that nice spot that I get in liquids inside the engine. So coolant, diesel oil, and then engine oil and all that kind of stuff inside. And then also hydraulic oil. That is important because I can start her up dry. I should have at the moment all the hydraulic hoses attached. So I have to double check that everything is tight and because in that moment when I will start up, there will be some pressure already inside the system, about 25 bars, which is control pressure, and liquids will come out if something is loose. And then it's pretty annoying to swipe everything dry again. So let's hope, but first we have to get all the liquids in, and then we can go to the next step, which is starting up. I did fill her up, and then I did actually try to start her up, and I did notice that I have some challenges. Actually, one challenge was that battery is empty. So when I did actually turn on the starting, it was like tack, 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 tack. That kind of noise from the starter. That is always that you don't just have enough electricity, so you don't get like it cannot keep the solenoid up. Then actually I had also a second problem over here. I make mistakes, but I always find and test, so that is not like anything severe. So I did notice that actually I did then start to crank up and nothing happened. Or it was just cranking up, but it didn't start up. So then I did notice that, okay, ECU engine control unit don't get any electricity. And then I did notice that, okay, I just have like one wire in the wrong position at the fuses, but now
running.
there's noise. But anyway, she's running. So at the moment, we have made what was planned for this video. So see you in next video. Bye.